Hello and good afternoon. My name is Brad Morgan, and this is the LP1 assignment for Advanced Project Management, creating a methodology. So, what can you determine about the corporate culture from the fact that they waited this long to consider the development of an EPM system? According to the case study, these executives were afraid of losing their power, which may indicate that the organization might be a bit unstable, and the executives are afraid of becoming obsolete to the organization. Project Management 2.0 states that this is a common fear among executives. Can a PMO accelerate the implementation process? The consultant stated that in their case, having a PMO would likely shorten the time that would take to implement an EPM system. A PMO can definitely help the organization in many ways, including standardization of operations, quicker access to higher quality information, higher level of efficiency, and it also allows executives to use their time for other tasks other than project meetings. That being said, yes, it would help accelerate the implementation process. Is it acceptable for the PMO to report to the Chief Information Officer or to someone else? I would say it is acceptable for the PMO to report to the CIO. The CIO's chief responsibilities sometimes vary from organization to organization, but generally they are responsible for the management of the organization's information, management of technology management. However, Project Management 2.0 warns that IT personnel have a different life cycle phases in their system development methodologies, and they resist the use of traditional project management methodologies. Rather than assigning an executive to run the PMO, it should have its own director to manage the department. PMI advises that the director be a well-seasoned senior project manager who is PMP certified. The PMO director would then report to directly to top management. Why is it best to have 6 or less life cycle phases in an EPM system? As stated in the case, each life cycle requires gate review meetings and excess meetings that would tie up the project manager with paperwork and take them away from the project. Limiting the life cycle to no more than 6 life cycle phases frees up the project manager but leaves critical checkpoints along the way. Is it best to design an EPM system around flexible or inflexible elements? Generally, when first developing an EPM system, do companies prefer to use formality or informality in design? It is best to design an EPM system around flexible elements. Maintaining flexibility allows project managers to adapt to their clients' needs better. Some more rigid elements still exist as there are formal documentation and tools that are used. Traditionally, companies tend to prefer more formal processes, which with set requirements and procedures. This can become more of a bureaucracy, causing unnecessary red tape that may cause project managers to be less responsive. Should EPM systems have the capability of capturing best practices? Absolutely. It is important for lesson learned to be recorded. That way project managers can learn from others' mistakes or their past mistakes rather than repeating them. Moreover, as stated in the text, many organizations are requiring best practices to be recorded and also shared with the client in the RFP. Right, and here are the list of references for this assignment.